Welcome to these additional episodes of Your Pregnancy Week by Week. We're going to provide information about things you may want to know about before baby's birth and in the weeks and months after baby arrives. Dr. Glade Curtis and I hope these discussions will help you and your partner settle into your new roles as parents. The information in these episodes is a general informative guide. None of the information we provide is intended to replace, countermand, or conflict with the advice given to you by your own doctors. Always follow his or her advice. Use the information you learn here as a starting place in your dialogue to help you put your life with baby and after pregnancy concerns, questions, or interests into words. Each episode will cover one topic. Our discussions are intended to help guide you through the many new experiences awaiting you. So let's get started on this discussion. We're going to talk about plane travel with your baby. Plane travel may be one of the best ways to take a long journey with a baby. To make your trip enjoyable for everyone, just take some planning and preparation. Here are some things to think about to help you plan and take your trip. When you make your reservations, tell them you're traveling with a baby. Ask for a window seat so no one will have to climb over you to get in or out. Keep travel short when possible. Book a nonstop flight. The faster the trip, the better it is. Allow extra time for everything. If buying a ticket for baby, ask for a seat assignment so you can sit together. Check bags at the curb if possible to save time and effort. When possible, schedule your trip for baby's nap time or bedtime. A morning flight might be good if baby is more alert and happier earlier in the day. Travel during quieter times of the day, such as late at night, may have more empty seats. Always carry extra of everything. If you're delayed anywhere, you'll have the supplies you need. Dress baby comfortably in layers when possible. Bring an extra baby blanket. Change baby just before you board the plane. If your trip is short, you may not have to change her again until after you land. Use an umbrella stroller if you have one. It's easy to stow in the plane. If you can't take a stroller on board, gate check it. Ask the gate agent for assistance. If baby is under 3 months old, a front carrier helps keep your hands free. With an older baby, a backpack carrier is a good choice. You can usually board earlier if you have a child under the age of 2. Ask about it when you get to the gate before boarding. During takeoff and landing, offer baby a pacifier or feeding. Sucking can reduce the effects of changing air pressure. It helps with pressure in her ears. Your carry-on bag can be a lifesaver. Pack it with everything you'll need during your trip. Include the usual things in your diaper bag and extras when possible. You may need all of it at one time or another. Cabin air is usually very dry. Offer baby fluid to prevent dehydration. You need it too, especially if you breastfeed. You can also use saline nose drops for baby. Spray a little into each of her nostrils about once an hour. You won't have many options about where to change diapers during a flight. You may have to do it on an empty seat or on your lap. Use plastic bags for dirty diapers. If you bottle feed, bring enough formula for an entire day. Use powdered formula and mix a bottle as you need it. Take prepared baby food in small jars. Check with TSA to see what's allowed through security. The Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, strongly recommends baby be placed in an improved car seat strapped into an airplane seat when flying. This requires you to pay for her seat. Ask the airline about discount seats for infants. When you book your tickets, ask for adjoining seats. Some airlines require a car seat to be placed in a window seat. Place yourself between your baby and another passenger. If you can't afford to buy an extra ticket, ask your travel agent or the airline reservation clerk which flights may have empty seats. It may be possible to book this type of flight and use an empty seat for free. Unfortunately, you can't count on a seat unless you buy a ticket for it. Try to be prepared for any situation because sometimes trips don't go according to plans. If this happens, ask the airline for help, but don't assume they'll provide anything. Do ask if the airline has a family area where you can take baby and rest a little yourself. If you belong to an airline club, there may be a lounge available for your use. If you want to find out more about this podcast, visit our website, yourpregnancyweekbyweek.com. If you're looking for something specific, check out the podcast topics list. Follow us on social media for updates, new podcast episodes, and important information. Visit Your Pregnancy Week by Week, all one word, on Facebook and Instagram. If you'd like to read about baby, check out our book, Your Baby's First Year Week by Week. We cover many subjects dealing with baby in a weekly format, and each week is a fairly quick read.